Hello everyone and welcome back to the long-awaited episode of Games Galore. I'm Tyler Lawton and today we are going to look back on an instant classic that got a remaster on the Nintendo Switch. It's a game that is argued to be the best in the franchise's history, and that game is Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door. Without further ado, let's get into it. So before we get into the review, I should start by reviewing the game's plot. So in Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door, Mario embarks on a quest to rescue Princess Peach and uncovers the secrets of a legendary treasure hidden in Rogueport. The adventure begins with Peach receiving a mysterious invitation, leading her to Rogueport. And as Mario follows her and discovers that the treasure is tied to the 1000-Year Door, it is said to grant immense power. So throughout his journey, Mario teams up with various allies with unique abilities. He must battle the Shadow Sirens and confront the main antagonists, the sinister Sir Grotus and his minions, including the powerful Hooktail and the X-Naut army, that look to take the Crystal Stars, which are the ancient artifacts that can be used to open the 1000-Year Door. And in an effort to stop the X-Naut army from stealing the treasure, Mario sets out to collect all the Crystal Stars in order to preserve the peace of the 1000-Year Door. From what I've played, the game offers an amazing adventure that almost never seems to get boring to play. And now that we've covered the plot, let's get into some of the highlights of this Paper Mario game. So first, let's get into some of the gameplay this installment has to offer. So, in case you weren't aware already, the 1000-Year Door has an RPG-style battle system, and each battle is set on a theatrical stage, and you have a very wide array of things to battle with. As Mario, you can use your hammer, jump, use special items that you can collect, some special tactics, and also some special moves. And now, I can't explain how all of them work in one video, but I have to say, it's very nice that you get a wide array of things to fight with. And also, each playable character you get from story progression has lots of unique abilities. There can be some abilities where you can use it to fight, heal, or even defend. And since you're on an auditorium, the crowd watches you as you fight, and you can actually appeal to them in order to charge up special attacks, which are really fun to use. And as you travel around the worlds, there's lots of collectible badges that you can find throughout the game, which can add buffs to Mario's abilities, which is really useful later on. And so, there's lots of special quirks to the battle system that can be hard to keep up with sometimes with all the items in the game, but it is a well thought out and fun way to play. And speaking of things that are fun to navigate through, let's talk about the game's locations. So next, I want to talk about the game's locations. So there are several different locations in the game, and all of which are unlocked by collecting all of the Crystal Stars. So each area is extremely diverse. There's island areas, there's a cloud area, it's a ghost area. It's like you're traveling through Super Mario Bros. Wii with all the interesting places. It's awesome. And each landscape has a different story and a major boss at the end with each arc, which makes replayability lots and lots of fun. In addition to that too, there are tons of missions and side quests for each world. There could be things like fighting a dragon, entering a wrestling tournament, surviving out on the deep sea. There's tons to look around with. And also there are a variety of different collectible items that of course can help with combat along the way. Oh, and you cannot talk about 1000-Year Door without talking about all the funny and engaging side characters along the way. I have to say that these characters in any Paper Mario series, they are probably the best out of any installment in the franchise. So all in all, navigating through every world just never gets boring, and it makes the adventure a really fun experience. So out of all of the Paper Mario games that I have played thus far, the 1000-Year Door is by far my favorite installation in the game's franchise. Its captivating plot, fun RPG system, and well-crafted worlds make the game an unforgettable playthrough. If I had the power to just erase my memory, I would use it to go into this game completely blind again. So, with that said, this covers this week's episode of Games Galore. If you want to be informed for future uploads for the show, make sure to follow my Instagram page at Tyler57226. You can also be sure to subscribe to the D News Network YouTube channel for more updates on Games Galore and other amazing segments that are offered. Until then, my name's Tyler Lawton, and don't stay up too late playing video games.